from England. Japanese trained, he doesn't need a translator. However, if he does, his assistant is Mr. Akiyama from Japan.
Right, so we have this tree here. We were given first pick out of all of these trees, and rather unsurprisingly I chose this one. Why rather unsurprisingly do you say? Because bonsai artists they're like dog owners. You see people who own dogs, they have dogs that look like themselves. Right? And bonsai artists, we tend to make trees that end up looking a bit like ourselves. And so this one is very rough around the edges. It's got some bits missing. But it has a little bit of potential. And it's going to make something quite graceful eventually. So I see myself in this tree quite a lot. So it's a cypress, it's an Hinoki cypress, which is one of our favourite species to work with in bonsai. We don't see a whole lot of them anymore, but this is a really good tree. It's very old, and that's one of the first things that kind of appealed to me. The age, the character in the trunk, in the bark. This tree's been suffering quite a lot. Again, a bit like myself. It's been through a lot of interesting experiences in its life. It's got quite a difficult to deal with branch structure up in the top. And it's going to be a sort of a challenge to work that into something that is going to look good. So if you see here, this is the challenge with this tree. This tree's clear, it's grown up, and these two branches have tried to form two apexes in and around here. Can you see that? And so that's the big challenge. How do we deal with that, and how do we deal with the lack of branches down here and such like? Okay, so clearly this is going to be quite a tall, elegant, literati style tree. If we take all of these branches up here and just drop them down, bring them down like this, and make it all look the same as, you know, a lot of the trees that we see, bring all the branches down, bring it all tight to the trunk, and it's going to lose all of the natural characteristics that it has. All that makes this tree special and unique, and the characteristics that appeal to me, that drew me straight towards this tree. So we're going to try and make it nice and open, spreading out, and really maximise the branches that we have, and maximise the space that we have as well. Work with that. And this initial movement here, going back across, is where I want to take the tree. And I want to embrace the space on this side. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take off the branch here. Okay, and as I said, we're going to embrace that space on this side. I'm not worried about where this is. Don't be thinking like, what the hell is he doing? Okay? When we're bending, doing those first bends, all I'm interested in what this branch is doing. Okay? All I'm interested in is this bend here, not where the green is. That's going to be manipulated later. So we bent it down, now we bend it back up again. Then spreading all the secondary branches out, pushing them into the direction I want it to grow. But the character of this thing that a lot of people would say was a fault has been used to make something a little bit interesting. Twin apex type tree, branches spreading out, a lot of space, but it doesn't feel empty, it doesn't feel on target at all too much, I hope. So, any questions at all?
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Tomorrow it's your turn, so we have to do that tomorrow, so in an hour and a half.